In this video, I show you how to set up an emergency backup kit for your DJ bag. Find out what you need in that, coming up. Thank you for watching PDot TV, where you find tips, tricks, and tutorials for DJs and music performers. Now let's get into the video. So the first thing I make sure to keep in my backup kit is 2 sets of control vinyl. Control vinyl can go bad so quickly. If it's warped, if it's really badly scratched, it's always a good idea to keep a backup set, as well as a backup set of slip mats. If something gets spilled on them and they become sticky or they tear, always a good idea to have both. Next up, always make sure to keep a few pieces of real vinyl in my backup kit as well. Always good to have a couple pieces of vinyl if you run into a situation where you don't have an SL4 or a Serato mixer with multiple USB inputs. Always good to have your own options as far as song selection is concerned to go ahead and transition with. The next item I make sure to keep in my backup kit are 2 USB sticks. Both of these flash drives have the exact same thing on them. They contain control tone for Serato, Tractor, and Record Box DJ, as well as a couple mixes that will work in any situation. Anything from like a more corporate friendly mix to a hip hop opener mix to a more like dance centric EDM mix, as well as a few tracks that are picked that I know can work in any room, all in separate folders and separate playlists, just so they're easily accessed on whatever system I'm on. And I use the control tone if they don't have CDs there, which happens a lot, or one CD is broken, or if I'm only able to use USB sticks, always good to have on deck. These last 2 items aren't items that I necessarily carry as part of my backup kit, but these are 2 items that I would say you always should have doubles of, at least. First would be the headphone adapter. These things get lost all the time, or the DJ before you needs to borrow it or something and doesn't give it back, so always a good idea to keep more than one of these on deck. And lastly, always be sure to carry more than 1 set of cartridges to your set. I've seen carts go bad, styluses get broken or wrecked or wet, or for whatever reason, their carts stop working and now they have to go in instant double and only use 1 table, or worse yet, both take a crap and you don't have any control other than internal, and your night is going to be a lot more difficult after that. That could all be remedied by making sure to carry backup of that as well. So those are all the items I carry in my emergency backup kit. So question of the day, what do you carry in your backup kit? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Please go ahead and leave that down in the comments below. And as always, if you found this video useful, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And thank you for watching PDot TV, where you'll find tips, tricks, and tutorials for DJs and music performers. See you next time.